One more thing to get. Something happening this week. Go on. Ooh.
Asthma.
Is it?
Is it the asthma? It's gone rocketed up.
Halloween.
Halloween! Yeah. Halloween. Come on, say it with me.
Halloween.
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 Go on.
It's Halloween. And...
That's all you can say, really, isn't it?
Basically, it's happening. And all the kids come and knock on your door every 5 minutes asking for sweets, which is like a takeaway service for paedophiles. It's a bit weird.
I think what they did was they sat down with all the paedophiles and they agreed that on Halloween they'd have a kind of ceasefire. Say, OK, for one day of the year, can you stop your tampering ways? Let the kids go have a bit of fun, we can all relax.
When I was a kid with trick-or-treating, right, if someone said trick or they didn't answer the door but you knew they were in, right, you would maybe egg their house or, you know, throw a bit of toilet roll through the trees or whatever. But I read the other day that one of the tricks this year is burning people's cars. That's not a trick, that's a crime, isn't it? It's not a trick or military coup.
Let's have a look and see whether Halloween is one of the most talked about things this week.
Got away with that.
Yes, it's Halloween. What a lot of the local kids don't realise is I was planning on covering my house with toilet paper anyway, so the joke's on them. Weird, strange things that people are interested in.
Oh.
What do you think?
UFOs. UFOs.
Yes.
I think he's saying UFOs.
UFO. Here we go, straight away.
UFO, well, the unidentified flying object. I've always thought unidentified flying... As soon as they identify it, then it's just a flying object. And then if it lands, it's just an O. No, you believe in UFOs, don't you?
Yeah, I do, yeah, I've seen them.
You've seen them? What did you see when you saw them?
Well, I see a UFO, didn't I? I don't know what it was, but it was flying about. It wasn't a helicopter, it wasn't a plane, it was a UFO.
Could it have been a kite?
Might have been a kite. I think it's ridiculous to think we're the only things out there, and it's depressing if we are, no? Do you know what I mean? We're the most intelligent things out there.
Well, not you
Not
specifically.
me specifically.
You walked into that.
Miles, do you believe in aliens?
I'm not sure. I'm just not impressed by the fact that UFOs tend to be saucers. You just think that they evolve in some way. If you think about, you know, the changes that, for instance, the potato peeler has gone through in that time. You sort of imagine things from another planet might have developed their means of getting around a little bit more.
It's the fact that when they get here, they always probe us and have sex with us. Makes me think they probably come all the time, but we're just like Marbella. It's just where they come to get off with you. You want it work for you? Take your probe.
I don't know if that's that weird. I mean, I think I've got little dogs that I bought recently, and we bring them to the vet about once every 3 weeks. And the vet, as soon as he sees my dogs, just goes, "Better put my finger up his bum." It must be a similar kind of thing. Maybe they're just a higher life form. They're trying to look out for us. Going,
You mean take the V off vet and you got E.T. Yeah.
If aliens do land, I'd quite like to be the person that greets them off the spaceship.
I think the chances of you being elected to that post.
Well, I'd actually make a very good ambassador for the planet, actually, Jimmy.
What would you say when you met the
Well,
alien?
for a start, I'm polite. I know. I'd lay on a buffet. And my mum's got a car, so if they need driving about, happy to do it.
You do have the look of someone who's been abducted. They usually go for your type.
No one believes us.
Well, that's the other thing I was thinking is if you had been abducted, you can't prove it, can you?
No, I can't.
You can only say you've been abducted.
Danny, you went to America and you properly went in and saw footage of these.
I went and see a geezer called Stan Romanek.
Right.
Who's been abducted since he was a kid. I sound like such a talking about this.
No, it's interesting. It's interesting stuff.
Listen, and he's been abducted since he was a kid, and he showed me some mad shit. Right?
What did he show you? Because I saw the documentary.
He showed me an alien poking his head through a window.
You can't argue with that.
Honestly, I don't know what to say.
Can't. What can you say? You can
It
just
popped
go...
his little nut up over the window. Had a look at him. He screams. He showed me another one.
But what was the other one?
The other one was in his kitchen. This one, it's got in. and you see its fingers come around the door frame, right long fingers.
Right.
They could come around, and then it's got a massive nut, this one. It's big, bigger than the other one.
Right. And then what? Did it say anything? Did it have a message?
No, it didn't say all, just looked at him.
Well, let's have a look and see if UFOs are up there. The number one thing. Yes, UFOs. I once found myself surrounded by these strange, misshapen humanoids. I didn't know what to say, so I just said the first thing that popped into my head. Hello, Norwich.
Can we go for the pumpkin one, please?
Pumpkin. OK, well, it's Halloween on Wednesday, so we asked our studio audience, are you looking forward to Halloween, yes or no? What do you think?
Oh, it's a Wednesday this year as well, so you can't even have a party, really.
Why can't you have a party on a Wednesday?
You could, but it wouldn't be a very good one.
You ain't never been to one of my Wednesday parties.
Stay here and watch Crime Watch. Ooh, yeah.
I went as Uma Thurman, the Kill Bill outfit one year, but it was just a plastic jumpsuit and it's the hottest thing. It was horrible.
That is the hottest thing I've ever heard. Would you ever dress up?
Yeah?
What's your... Name one of your costumes.
Oh, not for Halloween. Oh. That's my Tuesday parties. I dress up like a chef sometimes when I'm cooking tea. Because I've got my old chef's outfits.
John's confusing sitting at home on his own with a dinner, with a party. That's what John thinks a party is, having some food and a drink.
I'm interested in this when you dress up as a chef. I mean, is that just to cook your tea?
Yeah. Just dressing up like
What do you
Gina
put on the
Campo.
full...
I've got the check pants and the white thing and the apron and a little hat. And sometimes I think, do you know what? I'm going to be in here all day. Just get a bottle of wine out.
All day doing Finder's crispy pancakes? It takes half an hour.
My only fear is dying in the middle of it and getting found. Because obviously that would look ridiculous.
If someone came to the door.
Never happened.
Louis, do you get dressed up on Halloween?
I have.
What was your finest hour?
I think my pussy.
I've got a cat costume, because of course you were in...
I was in Cat, so I have the original magical Mr. Mistopheles, so I slip him on and he's...
You didn't go dressed as a pussy because that's terrifying to you.
I was very surprised by it. It sort of seemed to appear suddenly about 10 years ago, this excitement about Halloween. I grew up, there was no even mention of it. You know,
it was just
basically
regular...
There were satanic rituals that we go to, and
well, satanic rituals and then...
animals and the youngest boy child of the village. We wouldn't call it Halloween in those days. They were very much about our Lord Satan and thanking him for a year of evil. But suddenly, thank you, brethren. I'll see you at the next lodge meeting. I'll be wearing the golden hooves.
So how do you deal with trick-or-treaters, then? Do people come to your... Do they come and knock on the door?
They
and
do
get a
come and knock
cheery,
on the
lovely
door.
face?
Yeah, give them sweets, yeah. Give them sweets. The weird thing is, you have a bowl of sweets and some kids just go... and that's when you have to show them bad, Sean.
I like it now that, because you get cream eggs and then they start calling them scream eggs. That means it's time for Halloween. But there's no other ones you can do. I've written to all the chocolate companies. The only one I've come up with is Boost.
I love it. OK, so let's get some answers. What do you think? Do you think this audience are looking forward to Halloween?
I don't think people give a rat's ass, Jimmy. No.
OK. What do you think? Do you think people are looking forward to our audience?
Yes.
Yes, OK. I can tell you the answer is yes. 63% of our audience are looking forward to Halloween. What do you think the nation are afraid of?
Ghosts?
I'm afraid of no ghosts.
No.
Not compelled to say that. Do you believe in that? Do you have any sort of...
No, I don't. You do, though, didn't you?
I mean, there's bits of it that I believe and there's bits that I don't believe. You know what I mean?
Do you believe in ghosts? That bit?
No, I believe...
if there was ghosts, then it'd be overpopulated. There'll be ghosts everywhere.
You know, a stopped clock is right twice a day. Such a good point.
It's a good, but there'll be loads
If there
of
were
them.
ghosts, there'd be ghosts everywhere. Yeah, all over the shop.
I'll tell you what, right? I've done a ghost documentary years ago, and I stayed at this fella's house. He's an old geezer called Fred. He lived in this place called the Rams Inn.
Yeah.
I had to stay there one night, and he reckons that there's a certain ghost called an incubus.
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 What?
Incubus.
You heard of this? It's a ghost that tries to have sex with you.
Yeah.
And then there's a succubus.
Yeah.
Succubus, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's self-explanatory, that one. But yeah, but yeah, no one tried to do nothing to me, so I was pretty...
Insulted.
They weren't interested in me at all.
What you should have done is I creeped in and suck off Fred and really proved his theory right.
Great prank, Rob, great prank.
Oh, we're right, laugh. I just sucked Fred off. He thought it was a ghost. Quality.
Lads.
Yes, oh, the geezers are not out. Come here, Fred. Yeah. Who's running in now, Fred?
Rob and Joe, ghost hunters. Are you scared of death, Jamali?
I nearly died not that long ago when I was in Bangkok and I got measles and my lungs hemorrhaged. And so I was coughing up blood. My mum never got me vaccinated.
You were not vaccinated?
Bro, this is what happened, because I remember, because they were saying to me, have you been vaccinated? And I was like, I don't know. I rang my mum and I was like, Mum, did you vaccinate me when I was a kid? And she goes, ah. So we had to... So we're like, wow. There's 4 of us and only 2 of us were vaccinated. My mum ain't a nice woman, man.
What? 2 of your siblings would disagree.
I'm not afraid of death at all. What? Just thought I'd put it out there.
Why aren't you scared of death?
Because I think the wake situation is quite exciting. When I was 6, I stayed in a bed with my dead granny.
What?
Yeah. So it was a wake, and
It was a wake. Well, she's not dead then.
It's called a wake, and so after the person dies, before they go to the church and get buried, you have a wake.
Yeah, we're not awake, is
Okay, well then why is this such a surprise to you?
Because you were 6 and you slept with her. Sometimes we don't sleep with the corpses. That's the only difference. What do you like the look of?
The alien thing.
You want the Holly? Yes, Holly's chosen the alien.
OK.
Please.
You've gone for the picture of the alien. Here is a clip of Patrick Moore talking to a man who can genuinely speak alien.
Mr. Bernard Byron from Essex moves in a realm of the unknown which makes it very difficult for us to disprove him. And yet he has the charm, the cheerfulness and the courage which is common to all independent thinkers. How many languages can you speak?
I can speak altogether 3 of the space languages. One is Venusian, the second is Kruger, the planet Kruger 60b, and Pluto.
How did you learn these languages?
These languages have been a gift sent from me from the actual people by rays.
What about Plutonian? What does that sound like?
Plutonian is
What does that mean, actually?
That means, how are all you? I am very pleased to see you this afternoon.
What I like about that is it makes up that aliens have a concept of our hours, like they have before and afternoons.
I used to be able to speak alien, but I've got my bottom teeth grew back. OK, here is your related question. Do the majority of our studio audience believe in extraterrestrials?
What's your definition of an extraterrestrial?
Well, terrestrial is like BBC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extraterrestrials like Men and Motors, UK Living. Have I misunderstood this question?
Aliens, basically aliens.
What I don't understand about aliens is they travel millions of light years. They never come and meet the president or anything, do they? It's like, oh no, I'm going to hang out with some rednecks and have sex with them in the night.
Maybe they're more like you than you think.
Looking at this picture, why don't you get fat aliens? I mean, they can eat anything they want, can't they? They're aliens.
Jabba the Hutt, he was fat.
Yeah.
He wasn't an alien.
He was?
He wasn't.
What was he?
He wasn't real.
So you mean real aliens?
Real ones, like this one
real
here.
ones. It is fun when people do spot aliens, though. Like what I like about... There was something a while back in Dudley, where apparently Dudley is like a hotspot in this country for UFO activity, right? Somebody rang up to say they'd seen a UFO, And they went, what's it like? And they went, it looks like a Dorito. And they when describing shapes, who gets to Dorito before triangle?
Do the majority of our studio audience believe in extraterrestrials? Yes or no, Sean?
I don't think they do. I think they're quite a rational bunch.
OK, what do you think? What are you going to go with? Yes or no?
Oh.
I think they do.
I think they do.
There's a lot of space out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go true then.
OK, I can tell you the answer is yes. 54% of our audience said they believe in extraterrestrials. Robbie Williams, Uri Geller, Krista Berg, Gloria Honeyford, David Icke, Danny Dyer, Howard from the Halifax ads. They all believe in aliens. Can they all be wrong? Oh, were you scared of ghosts? You seem like a very level-headed man, but...
No, I'm not. Well, what's the point? Yeah. But no, obviously there's no such thing as ghosts.
Whoa.
I tempt all the ghosts, all the demons, all the spirits, all the dark forces of the underworld. I tempt you now. Do your worst. Visit on me the 7 circles of hell. Visit me with your...
Do you mind doing this when we're not here?
Tunchi is scared. He's been through
on.
this.
I think it's a bit much asking for a ghost, Sean, to appear on a TV show. There's certain scenarios in which you tend not to get a lot of ghosts. You know, you don't tend to get ghosts, say, on Argos. You never heard, the blue pens were all just flying. A number came up and I went to get the electric blanket and it wasn't ready yet.
OK. Most exciting thing in life? Go on.
Ending someone else's.
It's not on the list.
It's fucking good, though.
How about when you're just about to die, but then you don't? I would find that exciting.
Are you talking about an asphyxie wank? Because if you are, we are talking the same language. We're trying to guess the most talked about things this week. Fingers on buzzers.
Is it that one member of the audience in a white hat who, for some reason, is like quite angelic right at the back of the room there, freaking me out all the way through?
Lord, do you have a message for us? We've just chosen to randomly light one member of the audience like an angel.
Really well lit.
Take your hat off, sir. We've got standards. Oh, no, sorry. Put it back on. I had no idea. I'm sorry.
There are ghosts.
There are.
Well, all right then.
Good news for you, Jim.
I would like to come back as a ghost.
No, you wouldn't.
You and I are having troubles.
You would be.
He'd be the most mundane ghost ever. Well, that surface could get slippy. Better dry it.
No, you'd be a friendly cardigan wearing.
I was going to be, but I think I know someone who's getting haunted.
Have you done any scary jobs, Yuri?
Yeah, when the spoons attack me.
Good answer.
They do. I mean, they do turn on me sometimes.
Get everyone quiet. I want to hear this right from the start. Tell me how does that happen? What do you mean?
They just attack me. They fly out of their, cutlery drawer and navigate.
Does it sometimes happen when your wife is angry?
Standard operating procedure when, spoons just start dive bombing you. Do you, take the ACAT gun and just start shooting them down, like the Battle of Britain?
No, magnet. He's not staff, just magnet.
No, but, what do you...
I mean, it's awful to be attacked by
Is it because of all their brothers?
It's awful to be attacked by spoons. Yeah. Now, that's a sentence you'll never hear again.
Give me this.
OK, there you go.
Now, just imagine.
Yeah, just imagine.
60 spoons coming your way. Are you ready?
Yeah.
This, like that.
What do they do?
Look at it. It looks like an art piece. You put it in your mouth. It's created to feed your body. And did you know that the first spoon ever found was...
Down the back of the sofa? John Steen, how do you feel about spiders?
I would rather be in a different country.
Yeah. I don't like where this is going.
Yeah. Bring on the spider.
Really, really?
Really? It's a tiny little spider. Are you kidding me? It's just a spider.
It's just a massive spider.
Why are they being so weird about spiders? OK, just hold your hand very still. Hold it out.
Here you go. Oh, I'm going to do this.
Take a seat. Well, go on. You jump.
This is brilliant, Steve. You are taking a hit for the team here.
A hit of pure poison.
Just hold your hand completely still.
No.
No,
Jimmy, I'm gonna do something terrible to you.
You're being incredibly brave and handsome, Steve. Wow. OK, we can say goodbye to the spider. Thank you, son. We've got expert handlers in with us today. That was incredible to see. You guys just you bolted when that came on.
Would you have held the spider?
The only thing I want to see with 8 legs in my house is a KFC bucket. The other thing that I was going to suggest was, because obviously people are watching this at home, is there anything amazing you could do for people at home?
I can tell you this, that if you people at home, which is my camera, is that number
camera
2?
2, yeah, camera 2. Go on,
You people at home, honestly, let's take this seriously for 1 minute.
This is one of the biggest benders in the world here. Come on.
Put the spoon on your television set. Let's give him 10 seconds to get a spoon from the kitchen.
Go and get a spoon.
Place.
I'll tell you what, I'm slightly magic as well. Look at this, and it's disappeared.
Jimmy, we have to be serious now.
I'm freaking people out, Yuri.
How'd I do that?
Oh, my God! I've turned into Jason Manford. I'm just going to change those 2 back. Go, now.
Everybody at home, place your spoon on your television set. All of us are going to say 1, 2, 3, go!
Okay,
and your spoons are going to jump off the TV at home.
OK.
But turn the speaker up really loud.
Wait a minute.
OK.
We shout, go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
go! Go!
Now, if your spoon did jump off, if it sailed across the room, email Jimmy.
Yeah, definitely email me. Email him, that'd be crazy.
Oh, my God, Jerry! Look what it's done! My left foot is now my right foot! Oh, my God! Oh! My right foot! My left foot! What have you done?
Stop being skeptical.
Why?
There will be thousands of people who will email Jimmy.
Yeah.
My God, my spoon jumped off the TV, sailed across the room.
One of those people one day might be the wife.
Jimmy, are you...
You watch horror films? John?
Yeah.
Do you?
Oh, I love it.
No, you don't.
Oh, I love it. It's nice to be scared because then when it ends, that's the thing. You're scared and then it ends. You think, oh, well, at least my balls aren't getting electrified.
That's not a horror film.
But if 8 out of 10 Cats was a horror film, I would be the one stumbling through the woods crying, running away. I've worked out what it would be. Sean would be that you'd be the one I was running away from. I would find your house, think you were the nice guy, but then you turn out to be worse than him.
I can't believe he's totally figured this out.
And I was chasing you to warn you about Jimmy.
That's the reason I was going,